You have an idea for a business. You don't know if it's
Yeah.
going to work. That's what you're asking me. So how do you
Yeah.
basically have a benchmark for this business to verify if there is interest in it? There's this
Mm.
guy, his name is Peter Flynn. He's a genius on this stuff. He has a book, it's called Will It Fly? And he talks about basically how to test drive a business to find out if it's going to be profitable. Now, just from my personal experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I wanted to start a business, I always did this. It sounds very sketchy, but when I wanted to do YouTube and I wanted to do the niche of like on finance, I wrote down literally the top 10 people in my industry. So that involved Graham, me, Kevin, all these guys, the top 10. And then I found out exactly what do they do that I can do better. What videos have they made that have a lot of questions that I can basically answer? And I basically
Mm.
remember, right? It's not about the industry, Corey. It's about you, right? You can have 20 people out there talking about tiny houses, but there's only one Corey with your story that's going to make that happen. That's the make. People are not gonna buy. People know what tiny houses are. They're gonna buy
Mm.
into you and learning about you. One thing is,
Mm.
if you're trying to sell this ebook with no traction whatsoever, it's going to be more like peer-to-peer sales, where it's kind of like person to
Yeah.
person, door to door, because no one knows about you. But if
Yeah.
you have, for example, traction where you've been making videos and giving value to your
I
customers or
have.
whatever,
I've got like 800 subscribers on my YouTube
that's
channel,
awesome.
and I've been making videos for the past year and a half, but it's
Okay.
just not
How many
quite
videos
there
do you have
yet.
do you have uploaded?
I've got over 100.
Okay. Now, are your videos good or are they bad? You should know.
In the beginning, they were bad,
Okay.
mostly because I'm the director, because my husband can't hold a camera to save his life. So
Yeah.
it's mostly him talking. And I think our viewership is like 80% male. And I think that's also one of the downsides. So do I need to start a whole nother channel? Do I need to
No,
start getting
stop, stop,
behind the
stop, stop.
camera?
So first of all, right? The niche is tiny houses. So whether it's you or
Yeah.
your husband doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
If the audience is male, males have wallets just like females have wallets. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. It just happens, for example, that females tend to buy things more often than males do. Second
Yeah.
thing is this, right? 800 subscribers is not a lot with your context.
Yeah.
Your context is I'm not monetized. I can't make money from this. What the heck is going on? I can't sell anything. I can't make money. 100
Mm.
videos is all wasted. That's your context because
Mm.
you're waiting on YouTube to pay you. That's the
Mm.
wrong way to go about it. Because
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. What's 800 multiplied by 1,000?
Oh, that's yeah. That's but I can't charge my viewers a
I'm
thousand
asking you.
dollars.
I'm just asking you a question. Just multiply it. What is it?
Yeah, it's $800,000. Yeah.
Right. So what's 800 multiplied by $20? 16,000. Right.
Mm. Mm.
My point is, you won't get 100% engagement, obviously. So what you
No.
want to work on is on building super fans. Remember, right? I said this earlier. Somebody came on here talking to me about affiliate marketing, making the most money. Forget about the money. The money's important. You'll make money, but remember, you're talking to people, right? These are
Mm.
people that have the same fears as you probably did. I hate tiny houses, by the way. It's not my thing at all. I don't want to do it. But if you like that stuff, it's ill good for you. But the idea is, these are people, for example. Hey, how do I get into it? What's the best way to do it? What are my costs going to be? You got to answer the questions that they're actually asking, what they're interested in. You got to be there for
Mhm.
them. And then you got to have a
Mhm.
product to go ahead and solve that problem. So again, there's a book on by Pat Flynn also. This guy's a beast. It's called The 1,000 Superfans, right? And he talks
Mhm.
about basically, if you just have 1,000 people that really follow you and believe in you and buy everything that you sell, and they spend, for example, $100 a year on you, that's 100K, 6 figures right away. That's the idea. And people spend
Mm.
$100 on whatever, a concert, Netflix movie, whatever it is, right? So they can spend it on you if they actually care about you. So shift your mindset from this profits mindset to a people mindset.
Mm.
Focus on these 800 people on making their lives better. On top of that, right? When you're doing YouTube, fully understand it, right? It's very interesting. You say, I've been doing it for a year, Tommy. I did YouTube since I was 11 years old. I had over 10 channels, and I've made it well over 3,000 videos. All right, this is the
Mhm.
truth. And then only 3 years ago, YouTube actually clicked for me and made me, I think, over $500,000 now.
Okay.
But the way it happened was because it doesn't matter. how many times you try to open the door with the wrong key. If it's the wrong key, it's just never going to open. It's that simple. The right key is going to open it right away, right? So that means when it comes to YouTube, you got to fully comprehend how YouTube works. You have the thumbnails have to be very important. The SEO optimization has to be very important. Using a tool like TubeBuddy. You know what TubeBuddy is?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Okay, great. So you use TubeBuddy to basically get you the best titles, get the best
Yeah.
thumbnails. And then, for example, if you want to be talking to people on YouTube and all this stuff, practice, right? Practice your speech, practice talking in the mirror, practice everything. Find out, this is something that I did too. It's kind of cheeky, but I don't care. I went to my competitors' best videos, right? Their top videos on their channels, and I recreated those videos. Now, it's not about copying people. We're not Picasso here. What we want to do is look at that person, their video, their comments, and find out what the heck did they miss. That's what you want to do. And then you want to fill in all those gaps, include yourself and your personality, because again, people are going to come back to you to see you. If I make, I run the wrong approach in this also, but if I make, for example, 100K videos on YouTube, nothing's about me whatsoever, when things change, nobody cares about me. But when you focus on people and helping people, for example, if my YouTube drops, I can build an Instagram or whatever the next platform is, and I can carry my audience, because basically people like me. They want to help me somewhere because I've helped them too. So be people orientated.
You've got to stop.